Hi, this is Saintis and welcome back to Forge of Vampires, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can access the statistics of your account through multiple sites. And don't worry, those websites are in the description. So the first one is ForgeDB. So this is the oldest statistics website that has been around, and it's mostly a long-term tracker, so it tracks your information for months and even a year, which allows you to see the big picture. However, it also has its problems. Number one, you cannot compare with other players, and it actually only records 6 months of information, but it still displays up to a year or more, which means that you'll actually find gaps in your information, which is replaced by just a straight line. However, it's still an amazing site because it also has statistics about the servers. So for example, in the server Sergard of United States, you can see that not only does it show the amount of players of a certain amount of points and a certain amount of fights, it also has guilds ordered by the amount of points and the amount of battles, plus the top 10 grid buildings. And this is something I really like about this, it has the overall statistics of the entire country. So for example, here if you click on the top button of overall statistics for the country, you can now see how each of the servers is doing in comparison to the other. By the way, as you can see here in graph, it has information that goes back to more than a year, but because it can only store 6 months of data, it skips a lot of the parts. You can see here in the beginning, from January 31st till July, it has no information in between and replaces it with a straight line. And by the way, it also displays the prestige and power of a guild, and yes, it still has the same gaps. So the second website is ScoreDB, and in this case, despite the fact that this website is not as detailed regarding server information, it is much better regarding the personal statistics of someone. So if you go here and take a look at a player, you can see that it has much more detailed information over the last 30 days, and it compares it to the player above and below him. However, it only stores information up to 30 days and no more. It also used to show guild history, however for some reason it now doesn't show it to most people, and same thing happens to me and I have no idea why that's the case. But the best feature of this website is that you can look at the guild activity, and what I mean by that is that you can see how active your guild members have been. So if you take a look over here and click on the activity calendar, you can see that for example some players have a full red, which means that they have contributed with fights for the guild, which means that they have fought at least in those days. But if you have, for example, a gray or a green, it means that they have not fought at all, and if it's gray, it means that they didn't even collect anything. Whilst the green means that they collected something, but they did not fight at all. And so those were websites where you can access the statistics of you, your server, and your guilds in Forge of Empires. There is one more website though that I would like to review, but that's going to be for a later video, which is FOE Tools. But that's it for now. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you next time.